Hi everyone, welcome to Poetic Liberty. It's been a while and I am going to be more consistent. This time around I'm going to be doing more reviews more frequently and more consistently. So every 2 to 3 weeks I'll be putting in a new review. Yeah, so it's good when you say something so you're able to do it. So let's get right into the book that I will be talking to you guys about. It is The Fisherman by Chigozie Obioma, and this book was a finalist for the Man Booker Prize, which is a really prestigious prize in literature. I think it was Han Khan, the vegetarian, that won that prize, but it was in good company with this book. So this book is set in Akure village in Nigeria, and I love African fiction. I can't hide that. I love African fiction. So it's set in Akure village in Nigeria, and it follows the life of these 4 boys who are about their 8 plus their parents, but it follows 4 particular siblings, the older 4, and it's told through the eyes of the youngest, who is 9, and his name is Benjamin. So he tells the story of how they came to get the name The Fisherman. So one day they cut school and went to the river, and this river is a sacred river. It was also a forbidden river. It wasn't for people to go to. So they went there and they began fishing, and they weren't really catching anything anything momentous or anything that would make them quit school and say, look at what we're doing. But kids being kids. So in one of their escapades they meet Abulu, and Abulu is the village madman. He's known throughout the town as being the mad person, but he's also known as being like a prophet. So everything that he says has been known to come to pass. So he puts like a curse on them, or he prophesies to them. So he tells the 2 older ones, that is Ikena and Boja, that Boja is going to kill Ikena, and so the book goes on from there. So one of the themes of the book is the whole aspect of predestination, the whole thing of, if are you predestined to be one way and not the other? And this is something that has raised a lot of debate. Even I know in Christian circles, there's a whole predestination aspect of, are some predestined for this particular destiny and are others for this other one? So it's interesting to look at that whole thing. Sometimes you wonder, if you knew that in 2 steps something good or something bad would happen, would you go, or would you still go? And even if you don't go, would you be able to avert that thing that you're afraid of, or would you be able to preempt it since you're excited about it? It's a very interesting phenomena, and it's something that I like that the author put, even with how he played it out in the book. And I liked how he layered the book in a very interesting way, because it's told from the point of view of Ben, who's 9 at first, but later on towards the end, Ben is about I think 30, and how he marries those 2 aspects of his point of view and his voice, and being able to see the world through a 9-year-old and the retrospect of the 30-year-old. And maybe it also shows the growth. He has very good character growth and character development in his books. In his book, my favorite character was Abolu the madman. He was just typical of every mad person that I've interacted with. Not that I've interacted with that many, but well, they're remarkable. And I think that we're quick to label people we don't understand. We're quick to label them really quickly as, this one is mad, because I don't understand you're automatically mad. So I think that was the case with Abulu. He probably had a method to his madness, as with most mad people. I know, in my neighborhood there was this mad guy. First there was Lodwa, and in my other neighborhood there's Spider-Man, and they have a method to their madness. They're not people that I would think that would harm me in any way. They just have a peculiar way of doing things, and because we don't understand it, we're quick to label them that you're mad. Anyway, this book is really rich. If you like African fiction, he speaks like, he makes you feel like you're in Akure village, like you're with the boys as they're going on their little adventures. And he uses a lot of personification and metaphors and proverbs. So the book is very rich in with all those things, with the nice stylistic devices, which I really loved. And it's a wonderful story. It's like a family drama, tragedy, mixed in there, and it just shows, and it's very multi-layered. On one level it shows, you know, sibling rivalry, something that everybody can relate to. On another level it shows also, you know, as I said, the aspects of predestination. On another level it shows politics, and it kind of mirrors the society that is there at the time, which is, I think it's based in the 90s, so it also showcases that aspect in the socio-economic status. And yeah, so I enjoyed the book. And if you want to buddy read with me, in the next 2 weeks there'll be a new review, and the book that I'll be reading is Nairobi Heat by Mukoma Wa Ngugi. Yay, a Kenyan one. So looking forward to seeing you guys then. Like, share, subscribe.